What's up, guys? Valence Ring here, and I want to bring you a second video on the airship. And I do apologize, I normally like to incorporate all the information in one video, but it does look like I had not known everything about the event. And that's one of the problems with covering an event as soon as it comes out, is sometimes I do miss things. But I want to put out this second video to cover the things that I missed and to make some important notes about the airship. So, as you may have seen in the first video, the Dream Chasing event is putting up an airship inside your inside your alliance territory, and then you paint the airship, the air balloon, basically. As you can see here, we've done fairly well so far. We're at level 15, and there are some decent rewards in here. But one thing that I wasn't quite aware of, like I said, it is an alliance-based event, not a personal-based event. And there are a couple interesting notes about that. First of all, to be able to claim each level, your personal participation level has to be at a certain amount. So even though it's an alliance event like Alliance Showdown, even if you put up 0 points in Alliance Showdown, you can still collect the entire rewards that the Alliance does. This is not the case for the airship. If you personally don't put up enough points, you are going to be capped at what level you can claim the rewards. Now, this is good because it does promote participation. One of the other things that I wasn't fully aware of was, if you look at these points, 1,300 points to get from level 15 to level 16. That is quite a bit of points. The amount of points that any one person can put up a day is pretty limited for the average player or the free-to-play player. So I actually want to show you guys that, because I think it is important. Normally I say never run level 7 layers because I don't necessarily think there's much of a benefit. However, if we come in here, we can hit this exclamation point and we can see the effect that it has. Okay, so if we come in here into the balloon, you can see I have 7 paint cans left. So if I hit decorate, this will show you how many you get from doing your events. And you'll notice that you only get 5 for doing the arena, and you get 1 per win. So you have to win 5 times and you're going to get 5 paint cans. Campaign, every time you win, you're going to get a paint can, and that's only 30 times. Daily quest, if you do all of your daily quests up to 150 points, then you're going to get 50 paint cans from daily quest. Now, if you add all that up, that's only 85 points. And zombie layers, the max daily is 150. You get 3 paint cans for every win on a zombie layer, which means you need 50 zombie layers per day, and then you'll get max points. Now, this is without spending in the mall, which there are packages you can buy to increase your paint cans in the mall, but it's not cheap. I think 20 cans is $4.99, so that's not cheap at all. So for your total daily, the max that you're going to personally be able to do is about 235, and that's if you're running 50 layers a day. So in this vein, I would say definitely run level 7 layers as much as possible, unless you are an alliance that buys a lot of the stamina packages, or if you have a lot of extra stamina on hand, then maybe you can get away without doing that. But I would still recommend it for most players. Running level 7 layers for these 3 days is definitely going to benefit you, especially because, based upon the math, it's going to take at least 80 active members making 300 points, which is basically the minimum for doing all of your daily quests, doing your arena, and doing as many campaigns as possible every day. You're going to get about 100 points a day. If you do 300 points for the whole event and 80 of your members do that, then you should get pretty close to that level 25. Might not even make it then. You're probably still going to need more. So that being said, you can see in Alliance personal rank. Shout out to Meyer Link, he's killing it, and Groundstalker and Krem. And shout out to Krem, he's actually the one that kind of pointed this out to me, because I wasn't running level 7 layers, and he's like, you really should. I didn't realize that the points were going up so fast. So shout out to him for pointing this out to me and making me aware of it. But as you can see, we only have approximately 40 members with over 100 points, and we're a day and a half in, and hopefully some of them will finish up more points today. But we only have 58 members that have put up points, period. Now, maybe some of the members have put up points but have not painted the airship yet. Remember, you have to paint the airship for the points to apply. Acquiring the paint cans does nothing. You actually have to paint the airship. So hopefully we have more members that just haven't painted the airship yet. Maybe they're stockpiling their paint, or maybe they're not aware that they have to do this. At any rate, it would take 80 members at least to get 300 points for the entire event for us to complete it. So it does look like we might not be able to complete it, and that's the reason I want to put out this video, is because every alliance needs to know the importance of, one, getting as many paint cans a day as possible, and two, making sure that they are painting the airship. So definitely want to run level 7 layers if possible, and the reason for that is it is the cheapest cost and you still get the 3 paint cans. So doing the math, the level 7 layer is, for me, it's going to be different for everybody, is 16 stamina, while doing anything over, let's say, I think a 34 is going to be 32. So I get twice as many layers by doing a level 7 as doing the high level 30 levels. So if you're in the 20s, it's not going to be as big of a benefit, and that's where I had based my math off previously, but I'm higher up now, so it does definitely make a difference. So you definitely want to do that, run your level 7 layers, and for campaign, the trick that I want to bring up really quick for this is if you go into campaign, and you go into the easy campaign, if you're already in easy, that's fine. And if you're not sure how to get to easy, you just click the one over here. The cheapest way to do this in campaign, if you're even remotely far in campaign, is to come to chapter 5, phase 9, or level 9 of chapter 5, and you'll notice that the challenge cost is only 10 AP, so you can do basically twice as many. Again, it's half as much, and this is the highest level that you can do. And the good news is you can just challenge, and you don't have to waste blitz coins if you're pretty high up, because the monsters are going to be fairly easy and you should breeze right through it in just a couple seconds. Give it about 30 seconds and you'll have the entire board complete. So that being said, chapter 5-9 is the cheapest way to get your paint cans from campaign, and level 7 layers are the cheapest way, at the highest level, the cheapest way to get your paint cans from doing zombie layers. If you do both of those and you basically max out your points, you're going to do better for your alliance, and you're going to make sure that, of course, your personal participation level is high enough to collect all these rewards. If you find that you're trying to collect rewards that your alliance has done, and let's say you select this, it's because it's completed, and it says, oh, your participation level isn't high enough, make sure you are using your paint cans to paint the airship. So it is really important. Those are some very important notes I wanted to point out. It is not going to be easy for every alliance to get to level 25. Especially if you're in a stronger alliance and you have members that might want to purchase these extras, make sure you guys are doing as good as you can, because it's going to be difficult to get to level 25. I also wanted to point out there is a doubler coupon, the box multiplier. At level 23, you do have to pay the $4.99 to unlock it. But there is a doubler coupon in here. If that's something that interests you, I wanted to point that out as well. So that's everything, guys. I'm sorry I didn't cover some of that in the first video. I just wasn't aware of the difficulty until we got about halfway through and I realized it started getting very difficult. So make sure that your alliance as a whole is participating, doing at a bare minimum their daily quest, a natural number of zombie layers, preferably level 7 to double up on that, and then getting as many campaign paint cans as possible. If you do that, you're going to get over 100 points per day naturally without spending anything, and then of course hopefully you can get up to around maybe 200 a day, and then that would be the best, because then if each member puts up about 600 points, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting really high up and finishing the levels that you want. And hopefully we'll get to level 25. So shout out to my alliance. You guys are doing great so far. let's keep up the good work, and appreciate all you guys do. So that's everything. Like the video if it helped. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.